Using your OneDrive in your Hub account, you'll be able to make sure that you're using it to access all of your documents that you have through your Office 365 account. So in order to do that, we can log into Hub. We can then access the Office 365 icon, and what that will do is it will take you to the Office 365 page. Up in the top left, what we'll be able to do is access all of the apps. So this one, we're going to have a look at our OneDrive. Now this is all our cloud storage for our Microsoft documents. So if I click on that, it will then open up my Microsoft OneDrive for you to see. So you can see here, I've got my home, my files, shared, favorites, and we'll go through those now. So the home is the page that you'll land on initially, and you'll be able to see all of the documents that you've accessed most recently that you've been using and working on. Next, we have our My Files. So this is where the folders and files that you have will be stored. We also have Shared, which is where any documents that have been shared with you will arrive, or anything that you are sharing, you can select at the top there as well. And we also have Favorites, and what this means is that any documents that you use regularly, so it may be that you do your planning, it may be any policies or something that you use quite often. And what you'll be able to do is where you can see your documents, if you highlight over it, you'll be able to select the star, and then that means that it will be added to your favorites. So when I go back then there, I'll be able to go to all of those documents that I use most often. Now what we're also able to do is to add documents that we've already got elsewhere in our computer. So if you want to transfer things from your Google Drive, you can download them and then upload them. And to do that, all you're going to need to do is to open the folder that they're in. And here, if I wanted to upload all of the class posters from my computer, I can just click on it and drag it over, and it will be added to, if I go to my files, it'll then be added in to where I want to save them. So you'll see there that I've been able to copy them over. Now we're also able to share folders with other people. So if I've got this little icon here that we can see where it's got the people on, it shows that I've shared that folder with other people. And that's where you're able to do that using these three dots. So in those three dots, we've got all the options that we can make with that folder. So if we want to change the color of it to color code the folders that we have on our device, if we want to rename the folders, we can do that. And we can also manage the access. So for the apps one, I'm going to then manage my access. And over here, I can decide who I want to give access to. So from there, I can add in their email address, and it'll be able to give access to those people. Now, once I've given access, so the Fincher Digital Lead folder, I've given access to this to anybody who wants to use the link. So if I go here into my More Actions and manage the access, what I'm going to be able to see is that I've got one link available to me. And then over in the right here with the more options, I can see when that expires. So here I can see that on Friday the 13th that expires. What I am able to do is to increase that to the end of the month. So I'll take that to the 28th, and I'll be able to change that setting. So I can change that, and it means that anybody who has the link to that folder will then be able to see those documents. Now, if I want to, I'm also able to copy documents. So if people do want to copy any of these documents that are in the Fincher Digital Lead folder, what they'll be able to do is to go in, they'll be able to see all of the documents. And if they wanted to make a copy for themselves, what they can do is click on those three dots again, and they'll see the download. And what this will do is it'll download to the device that you are using. So from there, you can download it for people to use. Now, the other thing that we can do in the manage access is we can change what people are able to do with the permissions. So when we grant the access, we can give people different permissions for what they're able to do with those devices. Now, if we go back to the home, where we've got all of our work, we're also able then to organize and create new documents. So within our OneDrive, this is where everything is stored online. So wherever you log into your OneDrive account, you'll be able to find these documents. We click the Add New, and this is where we're able to select and add a new folder. We may want to start a new word processing document using Microsoft Word. And then we've also got Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and all of the Microsoft apps that are available to us. So that's how we're going to be able to create our new documents, and they'll all be stored within our folder. Now, if we want to organize them a little bit neater, if we go to the folder that we want to create the work in, so if I go to my Minecraft example, in here, I may want to create a new Word document, and this is where my Word document will then end up. Okay, I hope that helps. Good luck.